Hello friends, welcome to part 9 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. In this part, we are going to integrate Remember Me functionality for admin login. We are going to use cookies for admin login. And here I want to show you that this is the Remember Me checkbox. So once the user clicks on this Remember Me checkbox, then it is going to save the email and password for the admin login form. So we are going to take these steps for Remember Me functionality. So let's start. So in the first step, we are going to add a remember me checkbox at the admin login form that we are already having here. And we need to make sure that we will add here the ID as well as the name in which we are going to add the remember. Okay, so let's do it. I'm going to open here the admin login blade file. I think it's login.blade.php file under admin folder. So here I'm going to search for remember and not able to find, and I will search for this remember me here. It's here. Okay, so I will make sure that here ID as well as the name must be remember. Okay, so you can check here ID as well as the name is remember. So even add for field here remember, name as well, and here also. Okay, so after this we are going to update the login function in admin service. We are going to remember admin email as well as the password. We are going to set cookies both for the email and password. If the auth guard admin attempt is cleared, then we are going to set cookie both for admin email as well as the password. So I'm going to open the admin service here. So here after the login attempt, if the login clears, if the login pass, auth guard pass, then here we are going to set cookies both for email as well as the password so that we can able to store that in cookies. So this is the code that we need to write here before login status 1. Here we need to remember admin email and password both in cookies. Okay, we are going to set cookie email, and we are going to set the cookie for 3600 seconds and as well as password for the 3600 seconds. So it is 1 hour. Okay, it is equivalent to 1 hour. Okay, so we are going to set it for 3600 seconds for 1 hour. So for 1 hour, this email and password will be saved in browser cookies. Okay, so that the user is not required to fill the email and password again. So in the final step, we are going to update the login blade file where we are going to retrieve this data, where we are going to pre-fill the email and password fields from cookies. Okay, so that we are going to update the login blade file once again. And here you can see that both for email and password we will add the conditions, like if there is the data for email in cookies, then we are going to show that value in cookie. Okay, that value from cookie. And also if the password is there in cookie, then we are going to show that password from the cookies itself. Okay, so we are going to update here the email and password input type fields. Here for email I'm going to write this one, and for password as well I'm going to write this code, this condition for the password, so that we can retrieve the data from the cookies if there is the data available in cookie. Okay, so here also I'm going to edit here. Okay, so and also in the same way we will get the data for this remember button as well. Okay, remember checkbox as well. So we are going to check it. If there is data in the cookie, then we are going to check this remember me button as well. So here also we are going to add the condition here in remember checkbox. Okay, so finally we are going to test it with the email admin@admin.com and password 123456. So let's test it that we able to store that or not. Okay, so right now you can see, sorry, I have clicked on admin LTE. So here I going to remove uh, this one from here. Okay, so here I'm going to test it. I'm going to put it here, admin@admin.com, password 123456. Okay, I'm going to click on remember me, and we click on sign in. So here we can see that we able to sign in. Now for the next time it must pre-filled the email as well as the password. So let's see. I click on sign out, but here it's not able to pre-filled. And once again, click on to add admin@admin.com. Password is 123456. Click on remember me, click on sign in, and now we are going to sign out. So it is not working because we need to remove these empty value fields from here and also from email. Okay. So now we will try again. I'm going to save it, and now we are going to try again. I'm going to refresh it once, and here I'm going to fill admin@admin.com and password 123456. We'll click on remember me, click on sign in now, and we able to log in. And I'm going to close this and we'll log out once again, and we'll hope that this time it will get pre-filled. Let's see. Yes, it is pre-filled now. You can see both email as well as password is pre-filled now, and we can simply click on sign in to sign into the admin panel. Okay, so the email as well as the password is pre-filled, and here you can see that remember me checkbox is also pre-filled. Okay, so the user or the admin is not required to fill email and password again, and he can simply click on sign in to sign in to the admin panel. And if he will uncheck this remember me, then if he will uncheck and click on sign in, then next time email and password will not be stored. And once he will click on sign out, now this time it is empty. Here you can see the email and password is not there at all. Okay, so it will only save if the user or admin will click on checked, click on remember me checkbox, and only then it will able to save email and password, so that the next time he is not able to fill email and password again. So I hope that it's clear to you, and you can also test it at your end. And if you have any confusion, then you can surely contact me. You can bookmark and follow this playlist, this Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce playlist, and please subscribe the channel for more Laravel updates and for this Laravel 12 e-commerce series. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.